Mega upcoming projects in Dubai. We all not thought of traveling once the man-made country of Dubai. What does it not have to offer? It is the holiday hotspot for people from all around the world, with it offering the best travel experiences and sites to visit. Why would someone not want to go here? All of us have heard of the world-renowned skyscrapers Burj Khalifa. But have you heard of Dubai's longest skywalk or the underwater train? Yes, that is exactly what I said, an underwater train. Keep watching to learn about these lesser-known upcoming projects that will soon be unveiled to the public by the government of Dubai. We promise you, you won't be disappointed. Number 10. Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park. With a rapid increase in global warming due to burning fossil fuels and other human activities, countries are trying to shift towards renewable energy resources. Attempts are being made globally to overcome this situation and get it under control in any way possible. That being said, we are here to talk about the biggest solar park in the world, the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park, in its third phase in Dubai, which Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum inaugurated in November 2020. The solar park is spread over an area of 77 kilometers square. It is located 50 kilometers south of Dubai city. The Dubai Electricity and Water Authority are building this mega solar park. The project's solar farm will use concentrating solar power and photovoltaic technology to generate solar energy. The fourth and the fifth phase of this solar park are under construction. You cannot expect such a huge project to be any cheap. This park's third phase was led by Masdar, which is also known as Abu Dhabi's Future Energy Co. and EDF Energy Newells. The total cost of the phase 3 was $945 million. It was targeted that Dubai's clean energy would be at 7% in 2020, but the opening of phase 3 lifted it to 9%. When the solar park meets its final phases by 2030, it is expected that the total power capacity will be at 5,000 megawatts. In its third phase, the power capacity was at 800 megawatts. At its final stage, the solar park will be able to offset 6.9 millions of carbon emission annually. Aren't we all striving to play our part in making the world more livable to our capacity? Number 9. Abrahamic Family House. We all are familiar with 3 Abrahamic religions. If you don't know of them, let me first give you a short introduction. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are called the 3 Abrahamic religions. The common belief that their prophets were direct descendants of Abraham is the reason for the 3 religions to be called Abrahamic religions collectively. Moving on to the story of Abrahamic Family House. We know that Dubai is one of the most diverse countries in terms of people that resides there. People of about 200 different nationalities live in Dubai. The construction of the Abrahamic Family House was announced by Abu Dhabi's Crown Prince, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, on 5th February 2019. It is set to open in 2022 for visitors. This was done to commemorate Pope Francis' visit and the great Imam of Al-Azhar, Dr. Ahmad Al-Tayyab. The building will be dedicated to interfaith harmony within the religion. It will be a symbol of diversity, acceptance, and tolerance for everyone who visits it. The architecture of this grand Abrahamic family house is under the supervision of a Ghanaian British architect named Sir David Adjai. The project will feature a mosque, a church, and a synagogue. When talking about the project, the architect has said that he is very excited about working on the project. Though the architecture of these 3 buildings, he is hoping to tell the story. He is hoping to tell the story of commonality between 3 religions rather than the differences. The height of all 3 buildings will be same. However, the interior will be completely different from each other. A central garden will connect the 3 buildings. This place will provide people an opportunity to hold dialogues about other faiths and learn about them. Number 8. Maidan One Mall. Dubai never ceases to amaze us with its futuristic approach towards everything they construct. One of the upcoming projects expected to break several records in the Maiden One Mall. If you get to visit Dubai in the future, don't miss out on going to the Maiden One Mall. Dubai is famous for going the extra mile to stand out, and the Maiden One Mall is no different. Maiden One Mall will feature the biggest indoor ski slope in the world at 1 kilometer. Slope will be inside its 12,000 square meter winter village. It will also feature the world's biggest dancing fountain, spread over 25,800 square meters. If you ever visit the Maiden One Mall, you can marvel at the mesmerizing sight. From the garden plazas, numerous bars and coffee lounges in a cozy atmosphere. Apart from these world record-breaking additions, the mall will include about 550 retail outlets, 190 food and beverage outlets, 28,000 square meters of entertainment experience, a medical center, a luxury plaza hotel, office spaces, and it even sports a 14 kilometers crystal lagoon. I don't think there is any interest that the Maiden One Mall does not cater to. From kids' entertainment places to a race course, it just has everything one can think of. The race course has a stunning architectural design that cannot miss your eyes. Maiden One was initially set to open in October 2020, but due to the global pandemic, its opening has set back till the end of 2021. Number 7. Burj Jumeirah. It is no secret that with the rapid increase in the popularity of skyscrapers, Dubai is not behind any other first world country. Dubai is home to the infamous Burj Khalifa, which has the tallest skyscraper in the world since 2010. Entering the list of these skyscrapers is the Burj Jumeirah. The Burj Jumeirah is located between Burj Al Arab Jumeirah Hotel and Sheikh Zayed Road in downtown Jumeirah district. The tower will be 550 meters tall when it's completed and included among the tallest skyscrapers in the world. If you have knowledge about the skyscrapers around the world or are interested in knowing about them, you must watch that each skyscraper holds a special significance in regards to its architecture and design. They are all designed uniquely. The Burj Jumeirah is no different when it comes to the architectural uniqueness. The design of its building is inspired by Dubai's sand dunes and its oases. Dubai's huge towers are famous for their facades, supporting digital displays that are brought into work when celebrating or for events. Burj Jumeirah's facade will also be covered in digital displays. For the same reason, at 450 meters, the tower will have a sky lounge and an interconnected sky restaurant, which will be called the Crown. The building base is designed as an outline of Dubai's ruler, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's fingerprint. The lower ground of the building will be used to accommodate different kinds of social, cultural, and traditional events. Burj Jumeirah's construction started in 2019, and the expected date for the delivery of its first phase is in 2023, which is breathtakingly beautiful architectural design and the several observational decks that provides a stunning panoramic view of Dubai. We cannot wait for the inauguration of Burj Jumeirah. We believe you might feel the same after seeing those awe-inspiring clips. Number 6. Dubai's Skywalk. If you are faint at heart, the next project might not be very appealing to you. Let's get a look at Dubai's Skywalk. Skywalk Dubai is a footbridge at the address Skyview Hotel. It is being built between the hotel's two towers on the 53rd floor. When the Skywalk is opened in 2021, adventure lovers and fearless enthusiasts will be able to schedule a visit to go and get the feeling of walking in the sky. The skywalk is made of steel and is suspended 220 meters above the ground between the two towers. If you are scared of the height but still want to experience the thrill, you should not worry because they will offer you safety gears and harnesses. I believe the view of Burj Khalifa and Dubai fountains from that height will be worth overcoming your fears. And isn't life about taking risks and overcoming hurdles? You should go for it once in your lifetime. To ensure you more, let me tell you that the bridge was designed and constructed by a team of 300 engineering, designing, and construction experts. The team of experts included Skidmore, Owings, and Mirren, who were also responsible for Burj Khalifa's architectural design. So pack your bags, book your tickets, and head towards Dubai at the end of 2021 when it is safer to travel. Number 5. SeaWorld. With Dubai taking part in and putting all sorts of efforts towards conserving and incorporation of technology for moving towards a better future, how could we not expect them to build a SeaWorld? The SeaWorld is located on Yas Island, Abu Dhabi. The Abu Dhabi SeaWorld is the first of its kind in all the United Arab Emirates. This SeaWorld will facilitate global and regional conservation efforts to research, rescue, and rehabilitate marine life. When it is completed in 2022, the SeaWorld will feature 6 lands that are designed according to the One Ocean theme set for the theme park. Along with Begin, a conservation facility, the project will provide entertainment spaces to guests as well, from housing one of the biggest indoor aquariums to give the guests interactive exhibits and rides. The idea for this SeaWorld was presented in 2016 and its construction started in 2018. It will be spread over 50 acres in total. The developer and investor for this project is Miral, which is a major asset management company for Yas Island. The investment made by the Miral for the development of SeaWorld at Abu Dhabi is $12 billion. The SeaWorld Abu Dhabi will collaborate with the original SeaWorld to provide new research centers to scientists, researchers, and conservationists to keep up their efforts in studying, rescuing, and rehabilitating marine species. Number 4. Expo 2020 Dubai. Originally scheduled from 20th October 2020 to 10th April 2021, the Expo 2020 Dubai has been postponed till October 2021. Expo 2020 Dubai is a world expo that will be hosted this year at Dubai. It is the first mega event of its kind that will take place and be hosted in the Middle East. More than 190 countries are expected to take part in the Expo 2020. It is expected that this World Expo will boost Dubai's economy tremendously, about $33 billion. The Expo is also expected to create around 300,000 job opportunities. When planning for the Expo pre-pandemic, the expected number of visitors for the 6-month-long event was 25 million. The management for this event still expects visitors around the same number despite the global pandemic still spread wide. They believe that with the vaccination process underway, situations will be under control by the time the expo is underway. Despite the event now being held in 2021, the name still remains Expo 2020. This was kept for marketing and advertising purposes. This expo aims to provide an opportunity to different countries to showcase their innovations that revolve around the theme of sustainability, mobility, and opportunity. Haven't we all dreamed of flying cars skyways? Maybe our dreams will partially came true at Expo 2020 as Uber is planning on testing flying cars at the event. We cannot wait to see what else is being offered at Expo 2020. Number 3. Dubai Creek Tower. To us folks, skyscrapers are just another tourist attraction, another tall building we can visit, another mesmerizing building to be on the top of. But with the increase of skyscrapers being constructed left and right, the governments now have to put extra efforts into making their skyscrapers stand out if they want them to be of any attraction. Just a tall building will not do that job. We all have also heard of Burj Khalifa as the tallest skyscraper globally. But have you heard of the Dubai Creek Tower? The Dubai Creek Tower will stand at 1,000 to 1,350 meters high and surpasses the Burj Khalifa as the tallest building in the world. The Dubai Creek Tower was started to keep the title of the tallest building in Dubai, as Saudi Arabia is also striving to build a 1,000-meter Jeddah Kingdom Tower in order to win the tallest building title. To us, this might be a stupid reason for countries to compete over, but when Burj Khalifa was built, it brought in an influx to tourism from all around the world who wanted to see and be on the top of world's tallest building. The presence of Burj Khalifa has helped boosted Dubai's economy tremendously, and them losing the title of the country with the tallest building might be a huge hit to the economy. Even though the tower's construction went underway in 2016, it was stalled as quickly. Although there have been rumors about the About the postponement and even cancellation, no official statements have been made yet. During the global pandemic, it was just said that the construction is on hold due to the pandemic, but nothing has further been mentioned about resuming its construction. Unlike Burj Khalifa, the Dubai Creek Tower will not provide much usable space, even though the structure would stand 1,000 or more meters tall. It will only have 20 floors to it, including observation decks, restaurants, and a luxury hotel. The budget set for this project is $1 billion. Number 2. Museum of the Future. The 7-minute drive away from the infamous Burj Khalifa is the Museum of the Future. The museum's construction is underway, and it is set to finish by the end of 2021. It will hopefully be open to the public at the end of this year. As described by Sheikh Mohammed of Dubai himself, the Museum of the Future is a 7-story, columnless marble standing at 77 meters high, with 1,024 Arabic calligraphy panels on the facade manufactured by robots. This museum has a very unique torus structure with its facade filled with Arabic calligraphy. The structure is illuminated at night so that the calligraphy is visible to the public. Allegedly, the calligraphy contains lines from a poem written by Sheikh Mohammed himself. This distinctive museum is said to house an incubation center for new inventions, coupled with a museum of prototyped ideas. It will be a global destination for future inventors and entrepreneurs. It is reported that the structure's substantial part represents the knowledge gained, and the hollow part represents everything unknown. The future is unknown to us, and the museum name goes with the explanations perfectly. 6 floors of the museum will provide for exhibition space and focuses mainly on futuristic approaches and innovations. 1 floor will be dedicated to showcase near-future technologies designed to transform the world and the challenges faced when it comes to food, health, water, transportation, and everything we face daily. At last floor will completely be dedicated to kids with puzzles, mazes, and challenges to fulfill. This will help boost up innovative minds at a young age. That will provide cafes, restaurants, parking, retail, and building services. Dubai never ceases to surprise us with all its innovative and futuristic projects. Number 1. Underwater railway. Dubai just doesn't not seem to stop, does it? Dubai seems like a dreamland that will soon enough fulfill our childhood dreams and fantasies of flying cars, skyways, colorful and tallest buildings that we can see the top of, and so much more. Did any of your childhood fantasies involve traveling on an underwater train? That dream might very soon become a reality, as Dubai is embarking on a journey to make a high-speed underwater train from Fujairah to Mumbai. As if Dubai has not already broken numerous world records, it has set about to achieve one more feat. And this one seems tougher than any other project it has started. The National Advisory Bureau of UAE responded the idea of this underwater train initially. The train will not only be used for transportation services but also feature oil and water pipeline. The main reason behind the proposal of this idea is to provide a cost-effective means of travel for people between India and Dubai. The high speed will also save travel time. Dubai has seen an influx in the number of Indians visiting the country lately, which could vastly boost both countries' economies. The high-speed train is expected to cover a distance of 2,000 kilometers in just 2 hours. This is a record-breaking thing if it becomes a reality. Although the underwater train is still in its conceptual stages, it is said that the underwater train will consist of 2 concrete tubes submerged under the surface of the Arabian Sea. Plan is to make the tunnels watertight and resistant to the salty water and any hydraulic forces. In addition, lesser air resistance inside the tunnels will allow the train to travel at extreme speeds. It is also part of the plan to incorporate maglev, the magnet repulsion system, to operate the train. But it will be a huge challenge to do so, since very few countries have automatic bullet trains based on this concept. We are super excited for this concept to come into existence, and we are sure you must be too. Need I say more about Dubai? Do you still need any more convincing for you to get up and apply for a visit visa to Dubai? It is a country of fantasies and dreams. I'm surely planning my next trip to Dubai as soon as I get my vaccination done. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can bring you more. Be sure not to miss out on it. Until next time, folks, stay safe.